The air was filled with smoke and blood. Rome was weak. The tribes grew in strength and number. Their roots went deep, and they felt the earth's blood pounding through the land. But their borders were threatened, for a great storm raged in the east. One by one, the tribes scattered as seeds in the wind. And behold, a red horse, and power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth. The blood of their kin would be avenged. Great hunters, they tempered their blades in Roman blood, and saw their once mighty walls reduced to dust. They made ready for war. Worship of the great god Godan has left its mark on the Langobards. Your name, and even your appearance, pays tribute to his wisdom. Like him, you will have to rely on wit and diplomacy to compensate for your inferior power in these troubled times. Already your silver tongue has earned the approval of your Germanic neighbors. All you need do is pick the mightiest ally. The Franks to the north are powerful and well disposed to you, as are the neighboring Alemanni. In order to demonstrate your worth, consider eradicating the Vandals that pillage these lands. At the end of the road, a great prize beckons. Godan has revealed the coming of a great Langobard empire in Rome. The Faction Summary tab gathers together essential statistics and information This tab enables you to research the technology that will give you an advantage. In order to construct a proposal, double-click on a faction from the list, and then add diplomatic options by clicking on the Add Offer or Demand buttons and selecting one. The proposed deal will take shape on the negotiation table. Click on the button next to an option to remove it from a deal. When ready, click on the Propose Offer button. This option is used to broker trade agreements. Once agreed, a trade route is opened between your territory and that of your trade partner, enabling goods to be traded for mutual advantage and profit. There is no limit to the number of trade routes a faction can have.
Warriors all!
As the main administrative center in a region, the settlement contains both trade and military buildings. Settlements are the main consumer of food supplies in a province, so it is vitally important to keep food production buildings upgraded to avoid shortages.
Ready for orders! For the tribe! Thirsty for battle! Ready for battle! Ready for orders! Thirsty for battle! Come, fight for us, lads! Are you ready to do your duty to the tribe? For the tribe! Ready for orders! Starting out! You have further orders?
You have selected a character belonging to another faction that you cannot control. Please select one of your own.
Ready for battle!
All factions have the option to abandon their settlements, desolating the surrounding region as they go. If the enemy is getting too close and it looks like you will lose a region, it is now possible to abandon its settlement, enacting a scorched earth policy to deny the invaders their prize. When you leave, a small amount will be added to your treasury. Any faction that resettles or colonizes will find a ruined settlement in a region with reduced fertility, a situation which only recovers. Represented by the ruined building icons on the campaign map, deserted regions contain the ruins of settlements that have been abandoned. When you selected a faction, you also chose a family or party to represent within its political system. Your faction leader is the head of the party you chose. The influence of each party member affects its own.
The gods speak through thunder and storm, but they tell us to ally with you, if you will have us.
This list shows events in the order they occurred. It can be sorted by their names. Click on one to learn more about it.
Thirsty for battle! Ready for orders! Is that all? Ready for battle! On the move, lads! Is there nothing else?
The longer a settlement is under siege, the worse its physical condition becomes, making it easier for the attacker to penetrate the defenses. This also means that the state of a besieged settlement will be reflected in the condition of its buildings and the morale of its defenders during any battle that may take place there.
We take this settlement! For the tribe!
The family tree shows the relationships between members of your faction's ruling family. Family members can be made heir to the faction leadership, married or divorced. Faction leaders have a number of personality traits that may influence how they deal with others. Traits are listed under their portrait on the left-hand side of this panel. Mouse over them to reveal further details. When a faction leader dies, his replacement may have a completely different personality, which could radically change their diplomatic relations.
Attack! To battle! Thirsty for battle!
This panel is used to manually merge armies or fleets in order to assemble the strongest possible force. Click on the unit you wish to move, then click on the tick button to move it from one force to another. It is possible to select several units at a time. Note, winning a battle isn't just about greater numbers. The balance of units and the general's ability are important factors also. Look at the strength ratio and any reinforcement information before committing yourself. But beware, if you are attacked, it may not be possible to avoid combat. The buttons on this panel represent... Battle statistics are displayed here, along with the options to occupy, loot, sack, or raise a captured settlement.
Warriors all!
If a faction's initial offer or demand isn't quite what you had in mind, you can use the counter-offer option to enable further negotiation to take place, rather than simply rejecting it.
You honor us. There's food enough for 2 armies away.
Following a new agreement, a trade route has been opened between you and your new trading partner. Guard it well, as your enemies will attempt to raid it, protect...
Welcome. We will talk and then we will feast until our...
A province consists of 3 regions, each one containing a settlement, the hub of activity within it. One of these is always the provincial capital, a major walled settlement, whilst the remainder are minor settlements without defensive walls until fully upgraded.
Thirsty for battle!
This panel shows you the information about a character belonging to your faction. Their name, position on the map, traits and skills relating to their abilities are all listed, along with details of household members or objects.
Ready for battle! You may as well get settled in, lads! Thirsty for battle!
Edicts can be issued to any province where you have assigned a governor. Lasting for the duration of his governorship, they have powerful effects such as increased income and food, or improved public order. The number of edicts that can be issued is limited only by the number of provinces that have been put under a governor's control.
Darkness gathers, but you can be the light for my people. I ask humbly for a treaty. You have the iron strength.
Ready for battle!
This tab shows all the units or ships available for recruitment in the selected province. Right-click on the unit.
Ready for orders! Thirsty for battle! Ready for battle! Ready for further orders! Thirsty for battle! Get moving! Is there nothing else? For the tribe!
You have selected a target outside the highlighted area. This means your character cannot reach its target this turn, provided that an enemy...
Thirsty for battle!
This piece cannot move any further now. It will be available again next turn.
We need good fighters! Come, fight for us, lads! Warriors all! Thirsty for battle!
The road system within a region will improve as prosperity increases. Better quality roads increase the movement range of the armies and agents who use them, as well as the line of sight from both the road and the nearest settlement. They also improve the chances of detecting enemy agents.
You are honorable, worthy, and strong, and only fools would not wish to be friends with you.
A very large army or fleet spread over 2 or more unit stacks may not be able to fight as a single force. A faction can field a maximum of 40 units at one time across 2 armies.
Retreat, my warriors! Retreat!
During the deployment phase, you can secretly arrange your units inside the deployment zone before battle commences. When you're ready to fight, click on the scroll button. Take time to explore the battle user interface. Press buttons and click on graphics for details of their function. Further information is available through tooltips when mousing over an item or from the encyclopedia.
Run, we stand today in great danger. The enemy is to attack, and we must fight to the last. There is no fleeing from here. We will meet all they have to throw at us, and we shall be victorious! Move it! No balls! Move it! Let's go! The enemy draws near! Stay where I put ya! Men of Germania! The enemy has laid an ambush! Guard! They will bleed for us!
Brigands!
Take aim! Move it! Melee fighters ready! Warriors, draw!
The men are broken and running for their lives!
Look! Kill! Fearless warriors! Ready for battle! Quickly now! Speed and speed!
Brigands!
Got too slow!
The men are broken and are fleeing!
End of Germania! Missiles ready! Take aim! No ball! Melee fighters ready! Kill! We will pierce their hearts! Warriors eager for battle!
The men are broken and running for their lives!
No ball! Aye! Deadly missiles ready! End of Germania! No! Warriors ready! Take aim! Run! Cassio! Charge! No balls!
Our forces have found their courage! Back to the fight! Enemy units have rallied and returned to the battle!
Fearless warriors! End of Germania!
Brigands!
Warriors, move out! Get ready! Missile warriors! Attack!
men are broken and are fleeing!
They will bleed for us. Warriors eager for blood. Scrubbers ready. Deadly missiles ready. Take aim. Warriors eager for blood.
The general has fallen! Our victory grows ever nearer!
Many fighters ready.
Victory! This is your day!
Missiles ready. Missile armed warriors. Fearless warriors. Missile warriors. Easy up with the blood.
The game's speed controls are used to adjust the speed of the battle. You can pause the game or put it into slow motion, clicking on the central button again to return it to normal.
Axe all! For the tribe! Ready for battle! For the tribe!
The order in which reinforcements take to the battlefield can be determined by left-clicking and dragging units into the order of your choice. The unit on the far left being the first to take the field.
Move out! Thirsty for battle! For the tribe! Ready for battle! Getting on our way! Wipe them out!
Your army has suffered casualties and requires fresh recruits to replenish troop numbers. If an army is in a friendly province and not undertaking a forced march, unit replenishment will occur automatically. The rate of replenishment is enhanced when an army is mustering. The closer an army is to a province containing fresh recruits, the faster the rate of replenishment will be. If no replenishment occurs, it may be because the army is on enemy territory or within...
Thirsty for battle! Ready for orders!